Hi, question for you. Is your business mobile ready? Big question. I'm Dean Mercado, Online Marketing Muscle, and today's topic is going to be a little bit more of a heads up, a little shake, a little awakening than anything else. I'm going to start out by just reading you some data right off my computer screen from different studies that are all over the internet. You can Google this stuff yourself and check it out. Now, here's one. 1.4 billion smartphones in use in 2013, and that's growing leaps and bounds every day. 1.4 billion. There's only 7.1 billion people on the planet. That means that quite a few of us have cell phones, mobile phones, smartphones, so on and so forth. Incredible numbers, right? 57% are the percentage of people who won't recommend companies who have poor mobile sites. Very interesting. 1 in 4 online searches are conducted on mobile devices. Pretty amazing. We're also seeing data as we float around the internet that 20 to 30% of all activity online is now happening from tablets and mobile phones and so on and so forth. And the expectations of a lot of different experts are that in 2014, you can actually see a switch where mobile is going this way and desktop usage is going that way. During the day, we're seeing more and more desktop usage. In the mornings and in the evenings, the peak times of the evenings, we're seeing a lot more tablets, smartphones, that kind of thing. However, you need to look at this for your business. That's my recommendation. And look at your numbers and make that determination when it makes sense for you to really dive headlong into getting ready for mobile. I know my company, Online Marketing Muscle, we're in the middle of that right now. We have a lot of different sites. We're rebuilding perfectly good sites, taking the other ones down and putting up new ones that are more mobilely responsive. So, and that's a big word for you to understand, responsive design. If your website's not designed that way, using responsive design, you're looking for trouble basically when it comes to the mobile world. Responsive design basically means that if you access my website on any device, my website will automatically adjust to fit the screen. Text will shrink, images will shrink, videos will shrink or expand based on whatever device you're using. So the websites these days need to be a little smarter and need to understand where people are accessing things from. Now, I threw a number at you before, 20 to 30% of what the experts are saying across the industries of people accessing using mobile devices. Now, when I look at my data, Online Marketing Muscle, my number's a little smaller than that. I'm seeing about 10%. But still, 10% is a lot of people for my business. So, and I can actually, if you use Google Analytics, by the way, and you really should use Google Analytics or something similar, you can actually see down to the device that they're actually using. So I could see out of those 10 out of every 100, let's say, are accessing my site by mobile device. I could see Apple iPhone, for me, is about 37% of that. I can also see the Apple iPads are another 29% of that. So I can see way more than half of the mobile usage on my site, onlinemarketingmuscle.com, are coming from these Apple devices. So as a business owner, I need to make sure that my website looks right and performs well on those Apple devices. Think about that, folks. That's pretty heavy stuff when you think about it, because it's all about the experience. What experience are you creating for your target market? So for Dean Mercado, Online Marketing Muscle, take this mobile stuff serious. It's here to stay. Have a great day. We'll talk real soon. Take care.